Hi folks, this is Don Schaefer. Once again, I'm happy to be with you, working with the Better You, and this is video blog number 24. And we've been moving right along. I know last week we had talked a little bit about the fact that we have to be willing to work. And I could have done an April Fool's joke on that and said, no, you can achieve everything you want in life and not have to work, but it's not true. We have to be able to work to achieve the areas in life. And so many times in life, through our society, we've got a group of people out there that think that everything's supposed to just fall in place, that there shouldn't be any real efforts and anything like that put in place to achieve success in life, and that is just not true. It takes a great effort to achieve the areas of life that we're going after. And I know it was an interesting story I read this past week. It was about a king, and he wanted to have his people, his authors, write some material, and he wanted to have it titled The Wisdom of the Ages. So they took off and they made a big undertaking of this, and they came back with 12 volumes. And he told them, he said, no way. He says, we can't have this because people will never read it, just too many books. So they went back and they got it down into one book and came back to him, and he said, nope. He said, this is still way too big. They went and they developed it into a chapter, and the chapter king says, nope, too big. Got it into a paragraph, nope, too big. Got it into one sentence and one phrase. This is the wisdom of the ages. And what it said was, there's no such thing as a free lunch. And that's what it's all about, folks. If we want to achieve success in life, we have to realize that there is no such thing as a free lunch. We have to put the effort in to achieve different areas that we're going after. And this week, I'm going to be talking about another step. And this step here can change your life immediately. I just want to say that. You can change your life immediately whenever you want to. And this step here will do that for you. And the step is very, very important in life, and anybody can do it. You know, it's not like you can't do this stuff. But the step is changing your habits. You change your habits, you change your life. You change the way you do things. And, you know, if you see something that is successful, working real well, find out what habits these people have achieved to do these areas of life. Because that's the key to life, learning how to develop good, positive habits within our lives. They say it's very, very difficult to develop a good habit, but it's very easy to live with. But it's very easy to develop bad habits, and they're very difficult to live with. And that's where a lot of people struggle in life, because they don't have good working habits that are working for them. You know, and that's where habits, they take time. If we're young, we're in a household that our folks have taught us habits, developed us in different areas of having good habits as we've grown up. You know, that's great. But a lot of people are not that fortunate. We have to sit back and say, hey, you know, I have to develop the habit of doing things in a positive way. We send people to the military. They develop habits. They get rid of old habits. We send people to school to learn different trades, whatever it might be. They develop habits. Well, how do they do that? Because they do it day in and day out. You know, they have a purpose, they pay or whatever it is to have this done, but they do it. And that's where each one of us can do it also. We need to find the areas in life that we need to achieve in life and develop the habits to do that. And I'm going to leave you this week with a little challenge. I want you to take a look at your life and look at the habits that you've developed. You know, is there areas in your life that it's hurting you? Maybe you need to change those. And a lot of times they say in life, you know, if you want to get a change in an area, get rid of a bad habit, you have to plug a good habit in there. And the key, we always tell people, is 21 days. You know, you do anything for 21 days and it becomes a habit. You miss a day, you start all over again. So I want to encourage you to take a look at your life and possibly develop some habits that allow you to be the success you were designed to be. Thank you so much for being with us, and I'm going to be pleased to be with you again next week. Thank you.